bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 5 of How to Rush a Base series. This is the series where we rush a base all the way to Town Hall 12, and we're going to turn around and try to fix it and show you guys how to do it for those of you out there that are like this. This is the first base that I've officially ever done this on, minus my original base way back in the day, like probably like 2013, when I went from like Town Hall 6 to Town Hall 9 because I wanted the Wizards really bad and the Giants. They were really cool back then. But nowadays, it's a little bit different. Now you have to upgrade your Town Hall and then build all the buildings, and you can't really engineer anymore. One of the pros that I found by doing this is that there really are no limitations to what you can upgrade, unlike when you go from Town Hall 7 to Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9 and you stay in that realm and you're trying to max each Town Hall level out. You have certain caps and limitations. So what that means is, yeah, sure, you can max out your defenses, but you still have a bunch of days left in the laboratory. You still have a bunch of hero levels to do, and then you just really have builders sitting there doing nothing. So that's one of the pros of being a rush player, is that your builders are always busy and there really is no cap to it. But one of the downsides that we're finding is that, like clan games, for example, we're in clan games right now and I'm trying to max out at 4,000 points, and the perk for maxing out at 4,000 points, for those of you that just don't know, is that if you do 4,000 points you get to choose an extra reward. And so what that means is that, sure, you can claim one reward per tier, and then if you max out you can claim an additional tier or an additional reward within these tiers, and that actually comes in really handy and very beneficial, especially in this situation where you have like a rune of elixir, and then you also have like a book of fighting. These are really high value items that we could use in our series, and that's what I'm really targeting, and I want those. But what I'm finding with these challenges is that a lot of these challenges don't really necessarily relate to a player that doesn't have a lot of high level troops, like in our situation where we have Barch and stuff, and we've been kind of trying to do, you know, stuff like this where you knock out the hero levels. This is actually a really interesting one, but down here in Silver League and Gold League, not a lot of players are upgrading their heroes, so we're kind of having to do like 5 and 10 and maybe 5 again and maybe like 1, and just kind of grabbing what we can get in order to complete these challenges. So it's been a very, very lengthy couple of days trying to max these out, and I'm going to try to max them out in this video real quick. We're going to go out and do this real fast, but I have a bunch of loot that I need to spend, and I'm going to go ahead and spend all this gold on walls. We'll be right back. All right, so that's starting to look a little bit better. We're going to start knocking out some walls as we continue to progress. Maybe like upgrade some of the heavier defenses just to have some fun and see if we can troll some players. I don't really know how that's going to work out. But anyways, you'll notice that we did have a maximum amount of gold at that time, and we are looking really good on elixir. Actually, I can put one of my army camps down again since we do have a builder available. But I'm going to answer a question of the day that was posted in a previous video that's quite relevant to this situation. We got one from Georgios asking, question of the day, how many attacks do you make a day on average? I attack as much as I can, but I never get my stuff full. And to be honest with you, man, like I probably am in a different situation than you completely. Like I am a college student, but I'm kind of in between classes right now. I'm gonna be starting up film school here in the upcoming weeks, but right now I just play Clash of Clans and make videos. That's really what I do. I am a disabled veteran, if you know what that is. But anyways, I probably attack, I think the safest number here would be about 20 raids per account a day, maybe. Like, I don't know. I know that I have 8 attacks on my main account, which is in Legends League, and then when I am using the training potion with Barch, I can easily pump out maybe 15 to 20 attacks back to back within an hour if I'm just sitting there doing that. So that's really how I do it, and that's how we were able to gain so much loot, is using the training potion. Guys, if you can get the training potion, this potion right here, you need to make sure that you're collecting them. You will get them free every once in a while in the trader. Pay attention to it. If you collect enough gems off of your base, they cost about 25 gems in the trader, and you can grab these, and if you have a little bit of time to spare, you should be able to get an hour boost in and use your Barch and max out your storages and be able to apply it on your base. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get into this attack right here. We need to grab 5 more levels on a Barb King in order to gain 300 medals, and that way we can get a little bit closer to getting 4,000. I'll be right back. All right, so we went ahead and just stopped on this base. We're going to keep it simple for this raid. There's about 478 gold available on this base, and we're just using a simple barch with our heroes. If you didn't notice, my queen is now level 5, so we were able to get her caught up and actually get her ability unlocked. But again, she's still very weak, and we do have a king on the opposing side that is level 5, so we can complete those clan games. Now, sometimes you can just go out and find a base with a higher level king in order to complete those tasks. Like I think earlier there was an offer for a Grand Warden. You had to get like 20 levels worth of a Grand Warden, and I just searched until I found a Town Hall 11 that had a maxed out Grand Warden, and I went ahead and hit that base and killed off that Warden and completed that task. But some of these tasks are a little bit more challenging because they are more driven towards the higher level players, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, guys. It's got to be expected because, you know, everybody's got a different account, there's different situations, but it's a little bit more challenging for us Rust accounts, and that's where we kind of have to be in a clan where we could try to, I don't know, have a little bit more diversity, so to speak. That way everybody gets an opportunity. And sometimes I found myself even having to grab challenges and cancel those challenges. That way we could generate something new. I'll show you that here in a second. Let me go ahead and finish this raid. Try to secure the win here because I was talking too much and we're going to possibly lose, unfortunately, because, yeah, we didn't even grab any loot off of this base, really. There's 309,000 gold still on the base, and we're still short by 47%. That's not... That challenge is now complete, and we do have to find one more. I think we need to find a decent one. We're at 3,550, so 3,550 completed, and we still need a little bit more in order to finish up our clan games. But here's the issue, guys. Like, a lot of these are like really challenging to a degree. Like this one right here, can't do that because I'm not in Titans League. This one right here, we're not in Legends League, so we can't really do that one. And I don't think there's any Legend League players in this clan with us right now. So these kind of just sit there idly unless somebody selects it, hits start, and then cancels it, and then you end up sitting there for like a 10-minute timer or something. That does kind of suck, but it is what it is, right? So I just saw one that did kind of catch my eye. We should be able to knock this one out, but check it out. So you get destroy 16 gold mines in multiplayer battles for 350 points, but you got an hour to complete this task. This is where your training potions come into play, guys, because you got to either train a barch or a goblin army and knock this out in an hour. You have to sit there and complete this, or it ends, and then you end up having to spend gems to regenerate it, and that just kind of sucks. So we're going to go ahead and select this and try to finish up with this one, I hope. And we're going to go ahead and make sure we train another army. And we're going to start a boost on our barracks. That way I can try to steal some more gold in the process as well. Let me see if I can find my barracks. There we go. We're going to do this, and let me go find a raid real quick. Wowza! Check this out. We got a monster amount of gold and elixir here. We got 403. So we're after the gold mines, but we're definitely going to try to grab some of these elixir pumps as well. There's unfortunately some bomb towers next to that town hall, and that's kind of messed up because now we got to try to get the town hall down with the bomb towers dropping, you know, bombs on our barbs. And you know, any of you that have barched a day in your life know that that doesn't work out very well. Those bomb towers will absolutely wreck your barbarians. But we need to make sure that we grab the gold off of this at least, because that is a part of our challenge. So let's try to get in there with some archers and get that targeted. Let's see if we got any more gold mines. There's another gold mine over by the town hall, and I think we got most of it. I'm not seeing, let me see if I can find another one. No, I'm just seeing the one behind the town hall. All right, so let's see if we can try to get through these bomb towers. I bet you there's some hidden Tesla. No hidden Tesla. Oh, there it is. There's a hidden Tesla inside the wall. That's messed up, man. That's so messed up. This dude's dead, man. Your base is dead, bro. Like, come on, you know, like, you're not playing anymore. Don't be stingy with it. You know what? Like, I think I'm going to go on my accounts that are not being played right now. I'm just going to move my my mines and my elixir pumps to a corner and just say, like, have an arrow built to it saying, you know, grab it here. That would be more generous, right? All right, so we just got seriously lucky. I'm not even joking about this. This was the first spin, and I found this one from the beginning. We do have a little bit of loot. There's 410,000 gold on this base, and it looks like all of our mines are in this zone up here, but the only unfortunate part is that it's surrounded by 3 expos, and they're making it a little bit more challenging than what it should be. So we're going to go ahead and drop our king and our queen, and we're going to make this a little bit more interesting with those level 5 heroes. They're really not that great actually, but we're going to make the best of it. Let's go ahead and drop our miners. I wish we had some miners. Oh, we're getting beat down here. We're getting beat down. We need some numbers here. Need some numbers. Get those guys. No, don't die on me. All right, so we got archers. Get the archers in. Looks like we got all the gold, though. We grabbed all the gold, but unfortunately, we're going to probably lose. Let's see if we can try to pick off. Nope, we're not going to pick off anything down there. Those 2 single targets, that's kind of mean, man. He thinks he's slick, but you know what? I don't care about the win. He just gave up a bunch of gold. That's what he just did. Oh, we did get the win. Woohoo! All right, sweet. All I need is 3 more mines. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to drop my king, and we're going to grab the gold off of this base. Man, there's like 610,000 gold on this base. My gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and drop some barbs here. Let's drop some archers with them. King is going to get busy with the other king, and the queen is targeting the enemy king. All right, so we got a gold storage there, or a gold mine right there. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Nice little dead base here. Thanks, Zeus. I appreciate it, man. And so queen's going to take out a gold mine, and then she's going to get targeted by that wizard tower. Let's use her ability. There we go. Now that we have her ability unlocked, that's awesome, right? I think we got most of the gold off of this base that we needed. Let's grab some elixir to try to recoup what we have to do in a moment, because I think we're a little short on the clan games, guys. I think we came up slightly short. If we lose, we lose. Not that big of a deal. We're going to come back and win here in a second. I think we got a different clan games challenge that we're going to have to do. Oh my goodness, we are short by 100 points. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and thankfully we unlocked our Pekkas. So we're going to do a Pekka attack and try to 3-star something. We're going to have to pick like a really super easy base, and we're going to finish up the clan games. But again, this is a grind, and the only reason why we're able to complete these as quickly as we are is because I'm using the training potion right now, and my barracks are boosted for the next 46 minutes. So I'm going to train that Pekka farming army, or that Pekka goblin army, whatever we were using the other day, and we're going to go take down a base. Let's go, baby Pekkas. Come on, baby Pekkas, you could do it. All right, so we do have a higher level Pekka that I might have gotten from my Town Hall 11. This doesn't seem like legitimately fair, but let's see what we can do with our little baby Pekkas and try to take this base down. We do have a heal spell and a rage spell, and our queen went on the outside. Dang, okay, all right, that's not going to work. Let's see what we can do here. Let's use our heal spell here. We need to try to keep these Pekkas alive. Go, baby Pekkas, go. You can do it. Big Pekka, you can do it too. Let's go ahead and drop our goblins. Let's say we're going to save some for the back end of the base for some cleanup maybe, but we got to get the town hall down. We got to get 3 stars here in order to finish up this challenge. That's the unfortunate piece, is the challenge requires 3 stars, and I only want to do it in one shot. I don't want to wait and do another army. All right, so it looks like we got a few more storages. I'm gonna wait, and the goblins are gonna come back through the base. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, guys. Pekkas are so slow. I mean, they're super powerful, but they're like incredibly slow moving army. Like they just like one-shot everything, but it just takes them like doo 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 doo. All right, so we got goblins coming through the base. They're trying to get cut through a wall. 2 defenses remaining. Come on, baby Pekka, you could do it. Alrighty there. There we go. All right. Yep. Last couple buildings. We can do it. 1:18 seconds. Yep. All right, and the final storage, then we'll drop these over here, and they're going to target those buildings, and I think we will be finished. Woohoo! We are done. We have finished our clan games. Thankfully, we are maxed out, and now we can gain an additional reward. That is phenomenal, and special shout out to all these players that have maxed out clan games. This is the clan that we just formed like the other day, and we're at 75,000 points. I know for some of you that's not necessarily a lot. There's some players down here that aren't. They're just kind of maybe doing the bare minimum here, you know what I mean? Like they're just doing like 1 raid and saying, I think we're done there, you know, but they don't get a special reward, right? So good job, Paradox Reloaded. Check this out. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so let's go ahead and claim. Looks like we got the gold grab achievement finished, and the elixir escaped complete as well. So we're going to get 40 free gems there. Looks like we got some people in our social tab. MKM, Cumber, let's see here, Aron, Cheese, Q7 over in Battle Elite, Zay, Madman, and Sprout, and RXBZ Mini, and then I Immortal. So that's gonna pretty much be it for today, guys. We've learned that it's a little bit more of a challenge with the clan games due to the types of of achievements. You have to be selective, and you have to use your potions wisely in order to complete those as quickly as possible to max out. That's the biggest thing about this video, is to show you that it can be done, but you got to put in the work in order to do it, unless you want to be one of those players that's at the bottom of the list. It's just going to do the bare minimum and not really help their clan out in achieving the goal of maxing out, and you don't get the free reward. But we do have 8 million elixir remaining, and we're going to go ahead and put down one of our camps. So we are upgrading our camps to level 8, and we'll talk about that more in the next episode. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the content, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.